So here starts a new video, my journey. Condo's all cleaned up. Put the electric off so the fridge and freeze is left open. It's going to stay empty. So it's going to cost me £300 a month, which is nothing, is it? Imagine if I was paying a mortgage or renting in England and I was going on holiday. So quite happy with that. Let's go down, say goodbye to a couple of people and then get this taxi. Happy days, apprehensive happy days. Look, I've come with one case and I'm going home with two. Reason being they're both only half full, and inside the other new one is another one of those which is pretty much empty. And there's some stuff I'm bringing back for Scarlett and Dylan. Little goodies, presents. So, and the suitcase Scarlett needed as well. So she's got a little carry-on case. Got my Mark Powell jacket ready for the journey. Let's go. Double checked, if not triple checked, my bloody passport. Got my charger. Got my iPad. I'll use it on the plane probably. That's it, I've got everything I need. I'm off. I'm leaving. Leaving Dorset Grand Park. Oh, is she going that way? Roadblock, you know. Many cars trespass it, but okay. Lots of time. Yeah. There we go, we're off. What's your name? Jackan. Jackan. Something like that. Very good, nice, comfy sedan. Level 2, not the cheapest. Very happy. Trolley. Good. That's it, I'm here. Total time is 5:45. So she picked me up past 2, up past 3, up past 4, up past 5, 3.5 hours in total. And she's gone now, loaded all my stuff up. Look how much I'm taking, but like I say, cases are only half empty. Scarlett needed a new case and I've got inside one of them, I've got her a little carry-on case as well. Let's get these dropped off in the business lounge because I'm using my air miles, which I always repeat to justify I've saved for over 20 years, flying business class home. Let's go. Warning of overstay. Not me. I got my retirement visa now, so all went through smooth. Back in September time. So sticking with my meat only. Big fillet. And the reason I've only put a tiny bit on, I've done this game before. When I had a meal coming out, ordered a specific meal, got on the plane, a couple of hours later, they start rocking up all the plane food. and you can't eat all that, so you sort of, in some ways, it's probably nicer food to have here than the airplane food. But on the other hand, the airplane food passes your time. So just going to stick with my kind of carnivore. A few of them little breadcrumbs. Oh, a bit of Parmesan cheese. Huh. Pointless little things, aren't they? Happy days. Chicken lemongrass coconut soup. I bet that actually would be really nice. Might try a little spoonful of that in a bit. Yeah, see your pods out because the sound's better, isn't it? So this really will do me. I'm flying in about just over 2 hours time. Very good. Of course, those croutons are bread, really, aren't they? Shouldn't be having them. Oh well. Shouldn't be having wine either, but no point flying business class unless you get your money's worth. I remember when I got on the plane, they give you champagne. And then you have to drink it before it takes off, because it comes in a glass. And they give you a second one once they've taken off. Superb. Bring it on. Let's go home. Experimenting. Chicken, lemongrass and coconut. I'll be leaving them chilies behind, but I'm interested to try this. See, I do like Thai food, but I like it nicely presented. Not quite so keen on the carts. Dom Kai Da or something. She said, yes, it's Thai style. Dom Kai Da. Dom Kai Da. A little bit spicy even without chili. Yeah, I'll try a bit of chili on its own.
The 8 o'clock flight to Doha is ready for boarding QR.
My palate is just so bloody English. No, it's okay. Oh. So it's always difficult. Therein lies my weakness. Strawberry panna cotta and a pineapple and something, I can't remember now. But I've always had a sweet tooth, and I've really had no real... I had a handful of desserts or puddings since I've been in Thailand, so I deserve to try these little two. And then that'll do then, before I get on the plane and start eating again. Yes, very, very sweet. Very, very sweet. Just how I like it. It's difficult because you could really eat everything here. Maybe that's what people do. They eat here and then sleep on the flight. 7-hour flight to Doha. 7 hours to Doha. 1.5 hours in between, which isn't long. Then 6 hours to Heathrow. Maybe that's the plan. If you eat here, you can sleep, but I've not been going to sleep till 3 in the morning, so I'm hopeful of sleeping on the second leg, not the first one. I'm hopeful of getting some more of these puddings. Oh. Even the leaf is chocolate, I think. Yeah, Lovely. But you know what? I'm not going to have a second one. I'm going to have a second glass of Chardonnay. Back at my chair. Fabulous. Wipe the old mushka. I'm pretty uncouth for this business class life, but use it or lose it. I plan to use mine. Still got 225,000 Avios to go, and I got 2 flight vouchers, free flight vouchers to use up. Avios, what do they call them? So anyway, I'm going to need to get that done. Maybe when I go to Italy or I go back to Spain. Lanzarote with my daughter for a holiday, but I think I'll be doing mainland Spain as well, having another look about, scout around. Another thing, just watching the news, and don't want to get political, but slightly going to. Trump got found guilty of paying off a prostitute from his business rather than his own money. Businessmen do that. I don't think that's that unusual, really. But did he really need to go through all that palaver to prove that he'd done that? It's kind of breaking the law, isn't it? But show me a businessman who goes with prostitutes that don't use the business money to do that. And then I see Biden, I always say Biden. His son's up in court today on gun arm charges, which possibly is a bit more serious than paying off a prostitute. It's only the president's son, but America's such a strong, big country, such a world leader, and they got 2 hopeless idiots, one of which is going to become president again. They both need to pack it in. Crazy. Same in the UK. Labour are going to get in. They're not going to be any better than Tories. They might even be worse. They'll open the floodgates for even more immigration. My little United Kingdom is already sinking with population. Well, yeah, that's controversial as well, isn't it? Anyway, I read even with the legal immigration, not illegal, the legal immigration, it's like the amount of people who live in Manchester coming in every year. We're not building big cities like that to house them. So there we are. I've only had 1 glass of wine as well. I'm on my second one now. Cheers. That's it. Last minute shopping done. 10 packs of 50 grams for 54 quid, which for the smokers in the UK you'd think, yeah, that's cheap. As I say, indirectly it saves halfway through the month saying, Dad, can you send me some money? I've run out. So I'm going to pop back down to the lounge, maybe have another glass of wine now and relax at last. Cheers. VAT refund. Look, I walked, someone told me the directions, got about halfway there and it said it was another 7 minutes. So I gave up and then I decided I've come back to where my lounge is and where my terminal's going to be. And there's another one right by where I was. But it's too late now because there's a big queue of people. And I've heard that's the biggest problem is once you get in the queue it takes ages. So VAT refund, I think I might have got 50 quid back or whatever on the watch I purchased. I'm not sure and I don't care anymore. Got an hour to go and it takes 20 minutes to get there from the terminal, apparently. So let's go and find out. I was just thinking that's what happens. You're all nicely chilled in the lounge. You get a last minute message from your family. Oh, Dad, get me some tobacco. Rolling tobacco. So it's put me under stress. Half an hour walking about for got tobacco. Didn't get my VAT refund. And I'm a bit hot and bothered. Stressed, walk the wrong way twice. Shuttle now to my gate. which can take 15 minutes, and I've got about 45 minutes, 30 minutes probably in total. 35, 38 minutes. Clutching at straws, aren't I? And if I got it wrong now and I'm going the wrong way, there's nothing I can do about it. This journey is a good 10 minutes, if not a bit more. And hopefully, because I asked them, I'm not going the right way. So I'm walking to 107, 8 minutes to 113, so it's probably only, hopefully 2 or 3 minutes. When I get on there, I'm going to have a glass of rosé champagne to calm my nerves. I'm not nervous, but I walked, after I got the cigarettes and tobacco, concentrate where you're going. It was my fault. I walked the same way 3 different times, up, down, up. Then I thought, oh, I'll go back to the lounge, but I was already closer to the gate when I decided to go back to the lounge. Went back to the lounge and they said, oh, you have to go to the gate. So, all in all, it was a bit of a pickle. 35 minutes before takeoff. Pretty sure I'm alright. 101, 109. I can see 107. I like these travelator things. You walk twice as quick. I'll look back on this and think, what am I panicking about? Or will I? 107, I'm looking. Yeah, I'm late. There's a few people queuing to get on still. Made it. Walk a long way. Yeah, panic over.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
I'm on board.
We are paging for traveling to our customers on board.
That's what I promised myself. On board, ready to go. Actually got 15 minutes to spare.
Open your nose and mouth, adjust the band to secure it, and breathe normally. When your mask is fitted correctly, the uses buttons.
We're taking off. Jason's still fighting the world. He's killed about 300 people. In the meantime, I'm going to have beef short rib. So we have a little taste test on the beef short rib. I have to tell you, it's really, really chewy. That beef short rib I had in patio the other day, unbelievably soft, like butter. This posh grub's a bit chewy. Green tea and vanilla ice cream. Still on my first champagne. Jason's finished killing the world. Anyway, Doha soon. Change over. Plan to sleep from Doha to Heathrow if I can. Let's see what happens. really tender. Beautiful. Doha to Gatwick. Gatwick or Heathrow, I can't remember. But the beef is amazing. Bedtime. Didn't need any fast track, even though I had it. Went straight through, nobody in the passport controls. So happy days. Baggage reclaim next. Very, very quiet everywhere. And that gentleman there, leaving in the distance, he let me try to get on his hotspot to let Scarlett know when I was in Doha, and then he let me use the phone to ring her. But it was about 10:30 at night and I think she was in bed. But so quiet here. There's obviously no planes coming in this early in the morning. It's 20 to 7 in the morning. Time's the Elizabeth line start. That's what I need to get, because I'm at Heathrow, not Gatwick. I think I flew out from Gatwick, came back to Heathrow, which either way is no problem for me. Twenty to 8 in the morning at Shepherd's Bush. All the market boys setting up their store in the background. Look, 2 for a £5, 2 for a £5. I'm staying at my mate Deep's, literally on the corner of this block here. A few doors up from there. So get the key from the shop. I'm gonna go and have Greg's sausage roll and cup of tea. Okay, well at the moment doesn't look like I'm going to have a Greg's. It's either too early at 20 to 8 or it's permanently closed. A lot of that goes on in central London now. Business rates killing all the little shops, and Greg's isn't a little shop either, is it? It's a big business. Anyway, it's not open. So there we are, I'm in Starbucks. Having a cup of tea, not coffee, and having a dirty sausage roll. It's been microwaved. Oh well, back to eating shit food. I'm picking the key up for the flat, which is 2 shops away from here. That shop's not open yet either. Don't know what time it's open. Deep's in his flat, but he'll be asleep. So he left the key there knowing that they would open their shop before he gets up. So I've just got time to kill now. I might have an hour to kill, I don't really know, before the shop opens. Had a couple of hours sleep. It's 4 o'clock now, 3:45. I'm going out about 7 o'clock tonight into Soho. Maybe I'll make a little video. Thanks for watching, those that stuck it out. It was a long one, wasn't it? I'm trying to get them shorter. And I need to decide what my content is, or do I?